Good morning, Springville Tigers, and welcome back to the jungle. I'm Savannah.
And I'm Jackson. Let's start things off with Nathan with some random news.
Hey guys, and welcome to my little news segment. I couldn't think of anything else to turn in for the weekend. I kind of need a grade. To start, I'm going to talk about cloning. Recently, scientists have managed to clone a ferret from the genes of a 30-year-old dead ferret. A Texas-based company, Viagen, is also cloning pet animals. A pet cat will cost you about $35,000, a dog $50,000, and they cloned a horse for an unnamed price, though I'm sure it's somewhere up there. In space news, NASA's Perseverance rover has landed on the Red Planet. This $3 billion sedan-sized rover will be searching for signs of ancient microbial life in long dried-out river deltas. Perseverance has a 2-year-long mission, but like the rovers before it, it may continue long past its expected life expectancy. In peanut news, Planters is hiring peanutters to drive around the country in giant peanut-shaped vans the company is calling Nutmobiles. These people are expected to go around the country and act as spokespeople for the Planters Corporation and promote their peanuts. In energy news, Texas is still seeing problems with its power grid after wind turbines froze and nuclear power plants around Houston and Dallas were forced to shut down due to the freezing weather. And that was just a little news for you. Back to you, Jackson, Savannah.
Thank you, Nathan. As some of you may know, the Mighty Tiger Band was supposed to travel to Disney World last year, but unfortunately the trip was abruptly canceled due to the shutting down of Disney World when COVID made its appearance. Musical Destinations was the company that organized the trip, and they have yet to refund the money that parents paid. The SHS Band is owed more than $105,000, and it's almost a year later. The band is suing this company. This lawsuit is still in process, but the parents are tired of patiently waiting for their due refund. We will keep you updated on this case.
Now let's go to Michael, who covered this crazy recent weather.
Thank you, guys. Since it's been really crazy with the weather recently, being cold, and it's going to be warm soon, I'm going to be asking people what their favorite type of weather is. Let's find out.
I like when it rains because sitting inside and watching TV when it rains is just like really relaxing for some reason. Just like the sound of it.
So when you talk about the weather, the part, I guess the weather I enjoy the most is not too hot, not too cold. Like a couple of weeks ago when it was 70 degrees, that was perfect weather. Nice time to be outdoors. You know, I'm sure like most students during the school year, they wanted to be snowing and ice so we can stay at home. But you know, when you want good weather, just type weather you enjoy is that type weather. Not when we get to the 80s and 90s, that's a little too warm for me, but just nice weather in the mid 70s, nice sunshine, a little breeze. That's just a nice time to be outside and just kind of relax a little bit.
I like the spring because it's just warmer and it's beginning to be summer and you get to enjoy the outside.
Those were some interesting opinions on people's favorite type of weather. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Michael.
Senora Till has recently been awarded the Star Teacher Award. The award is given to a teacher selected by Mr. Moore. He says that he chose Senora Till because she is the only Spanish teacher, whereas most other subjects have multiple teachers. She handles an entire subject on her own. But maybe the most important reason why he chose Senora Till is because of her great passion she has for the subject. Muy bien, Senora.
Congratulations, Senora Teal. Now let's go to Jake, who asked seniors about their senior quotes.
Each year, seniors have senior quotes in the yearbooks. I went around and asked some what theirs were and why.
My senior quote is, "Fortune favors the bold." I can't remember exactly where I first heard that, but it's an old saying that basically means in order to be able to do great things that you have to be able to take a risk.
Yesterday is a mystery. Tomorrow is a mystery. But today is a gift. That's why it is called the present. I got this quote from Kung Fu Panda from Master Uwe.
Those are some pretty interesting quotes. I'm Jake reporting from the jungle. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Jake. Now on to sports with Prairie and Christian.
Thank you, Jackson and Savannah. The softball team played this weekend in the Aggie Invitational. Let's go to Linda, who covered the game.
The Lady Tigers played at Aggie Invitationals last weekend. They got beat by Fort Payne, but they beat James Clemens 6-3. They also played Huntsville, who was beating Springville 2-0 until the last inning. With hits from McKaylin Kaiser, Carly Davison, Tatum Barlett, and Bella Bullington, the Lady Tigers took the win 3-2.
Thank you, Linda. The softball team plays tomorrow at home against Pell City and in a tournament this weekend at Moody. Go out and support your Lady Tigers.
The girls' varsity soccer team played last Thursday against Boaz. Let's go to Sarah, who covered that game. Last Saturday, the Lady Tigers took a huge 7-0 win over Boaz. Abby Talton, Gracie Matthews, and Finley Childress all scored 2 points, with Sarah Bird scoring 1. Congratulations, Tigers.
Thank you, Sarah. The boys' varsity basketball team played at Huffman last week. Let's check it out. The boys' varsity basketball team played at Huffman last week. The team made a great effort to win the first round of the tournament, but unfortunately lost 69-39, with standout players like Amari Cohen, who scored 6 points, and Jake Goolsby, who scored a total of 9 points. This was their final game, giving them an overall seasonal record of 25-7.
The varsity boys soccer team played last Thursday against Boaz. Let's go to Gracie, who covered that game.
This past Thursday, February 18th, our varsity boys soccer team took on Boaz and came out on top, winning 3-2. Goals were scored by Matt Wolf, Johnny Wolf, and Landon Griffin. Back to you, Prayer and Christian.
Thank you, Gracie. The varsity girls soccer team plays today at home against Westminster and tomorrow at Clay.
And the varsity boys play tomorrow at Clay, and the JV girls play in a tournament this weekend at Coleman. Go out and support your Springville soccer teams. The tennis team played last weekend. Let's check out the game.
The JV tennis team played at the Albertville Invitational on February 19th and February 20th. The boys were 4th out of 6 teams, and the girls were 5th out of 8 teams. Brody Nolan won his singles.
The baseball team plays tomorrow at Moody and Saturday at home against Mortimer Jordan. Go out and show your support at those games.
And the track team has a meet this Friday at Gunnersville. And congratulations to CJ Williams for placing 3rd in the state wrestling championship. Also, Trent Gillum placed 4th and Chase Campbell placed 8th. Back to you, Jackson and Savannah.
Thank you, Prayer and Christian, and thank you for watching this week's edition of The Jungle.
Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel at The Jungle SHS.
And follow us on Instagram at SHS_jungle_roar and Facebook at SHS Jungle Roar.
Also, newspapers are on sale this week for 50 cents. Find a journalism student to buy yours.
Bye.